everyone doing today? Like I said, we're back with another edition of the Vault. As always, I'm here with my man, my co-host Dennis. How we doing today?
Doing great things, baby.
That's good. That's good. I'm here with my other co-host, my boy Sean. How we doing today, Sean?
I'm doing amazing, brother. Amazing.
I know you guys are a little upset, probably. I'm not. I know you guys. I'll send my condolences to all you Philly fans out there.
Oh no!
Not only did you get swept, you got swept, and then your coach got fired right afterwards. So I didn't think it was that bad of a coach, but it is what it is. That's obviously going to be the first thing on our docket today. So let's go ahead and get it started. Guys, what's your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on Coach Brown getting fired?
Honestly, it's typical. I feel like it's a typical move. You know it's coming. Based off of, everything was set up for Brett Brown to get fired had something like this happen. Honestly, it's a lot of things that Brett Brown couldn't control, with the whole trust the process angle and drafting players that can't play right away, and these same players that you waited so long get hurt. It's like Brett Brown was just he was in a position to get fired from day one. Strong guy though.
So what about you, Dennis?
Personally, feel like we knew this day was coming, but my biggest thing is who's next.
I think that's the best thing to think of is who's going to be next. Do you guys think Brett Brown is going to get a job somewhere else at all, or you think he's going to take some off?
Yeah. He got another job.
Do you think it's a possibility he might go coach at the Nets? As soon as he got fired, that's what I thought of.
He might be on the staff. I don't see him getting a head coaching job right away. He may get assistant somewhere.
I don't know, man. He might be able to pull it off.
I see Brett Brown actually going to the college team and killing.
Isn't Brett Brown from that Greg Popovich coaching tree?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he'll get another job soon. He'll definitely get another job.
So, going past that as far as such, like I said, I don't think Brett Brown's obviously, I told you guys before the show, he's not all to blame for these guys losing. You were down Ben Simmons. You were, you just out, obviously you keep saying it, Sean, but you guys were just outmatched and outmanned, I think. And they have the better coach, too. Unfortunately. Not saying anything against Brett Brown. Brad Stevens is the better coach. It was as simple as that. They just ran into a better team, and they were missing their second best, or our best player, if you want to call it, whatever you consider Ben Simmons as. All right. I want to go over the series because, like I said, we're about 4 games deep in all the series right now. What a surprising take, because I know all of us had the Nuggets winning. The Jazz were up 3-1. Let me get your reactions on that.
That is
it's not surprising to me. And here's
but
why.
you had the what's called winning though. Wait a minute.
I did have the Nuggets winning, but it's not. I had the Nuggets winning. You know me. I'm a guy that bases a lot of things off of facts. And the last time I seen you, you know what I'm saying. The last time we seen the Nuggets were on a tear in the playoffs. They made a really good run last year. I just felt as though that with the same team pretty much the same team they had last year, that they would go or they were scheduled for a really nice run. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing about the Jazz that I feel like that's always remained factual is throughout the years, throughout the generations, the Jazz is a team that always plays a resistant role in the West. Yo. If you know what I'm saying, the Jazz they've been giving the Lakers hell for God knows how long, all the way back to Stockton and Malone. Then even after that, you had Darren Williams and Carlos Boozer, and now they're another team with another young gun. And it's just really resistant.
Hey, sit down and eat. I'm gonna sack the shit out of you. All right, well then go
Dennis,
upstairs.
mute your mic. Dennis, mute your mic. Mute your mic. But Donovan Mitchell, man. Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley. That is a lovely little tandem they got going on there. It is lovely with Rudy Gobert coming and playing defense. He's not offensively good, but he's killing
He
the
give you
Joker.
17, 18 points. That's
He's
all you
killing
need.
the Joker. He is killing the Joker, like you stated on the show previous. The Joker sucks at defense, so you know.
Yeah. I about to say, I mean, he give you 17, 18 points. That's all you need from him, honestly, when you got Donovan Mitchell putting up 50 points. Like, honestly and truly,
Yes.
Donovan Mitchell, I think, is one of the most underappreciated players in the league because this is not the first time he's came in the playoffs doing this. It's just truly
Oh
not.
yeah.
Like,
He's a
he
dog.
does this almost every single year he gets in the playoffs. This guy is only in his third year, I think. He's in his third or fourth year, and he does this like this. Like, he is truly a beast. And
I
people
think
really
he's
need to realize.
underrated from the door. Donovan Mitchell was underrated from the door. Nobody had Donovan Mitchell coming in the league and being the threat that he is right now.
Not at all.
Like
Unfortunately.
No, nobody. Buddy.
I think this is the second 50-point game.
Yeah, it's the second. He's the only player. He's one of the only players to have 2 50-point games in the same season.
In the same series.
Same series. I'm sorry. Yeah.
This guy is going ballistic right now.
So he's not the only player to do that.
No, one of the only players. He has it. Michael Jordan has it, and there's a couple other players too. I think it's like 2 other players. Will Chamberlain,
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson. I think that's the 4 right there. This guy's ridiculous though. Like, he has truly, like, that's what I said. It's crazy how underrated he is right now, and how underappreciated he is. But like, everybody thought that Nuggets was gonna come over and steamroll these guys. Mike Conley was out too. Like, he was out for like the first 2 games. I don't know if he's playing or not. Is he still?
When
Is
he
playing?
came back, my God! When he came back, he had a crazy game.
Well, and the crazy thing is, which I'm very impressed by Mike Conley on this one, because Conley has been on and off this year. Like, he's been really on and off, and then he did have that good game, and I'm like, oh, this is the Mike Conley I'm used to seeing, putting up at least 20 points, at least 5 assists. Like, but I'm just really impressed. Like, I can't like express how impressed I am with Donovan Mitchell, but like, I'm very impressed with Donovan Mitchell. Like, the guy has been truly balling in every single aspect. Big shout out Jamal Murray though, because Jamal Murray has been balling also. Like,
and that's what I wanted to get into that. I wanted to get in that with you guys because the thing y'all kept telling me was the guards on Denver. The guards on Denver. Now this is a guard on Denver who's been balling out this entire series, even though they've been losing. He's been putting in critical performances. And
no, he is, and I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
He's been lacking help. Where is this Joker guy?
No, and I agree with you on this, but I told you was that he's inconsistent at times, but he's been very consistent this one. Like, in this series alone, he's been very consistent. I'm very impressed with him. He's just, like I said, he was inconsistent during the season. He was inconsistent last year in the playoffs last year. Right. So that's what made me to believe that he was going to be inconsistent. But this year, I mean, the guy's been balling. Like, he's had like 3-4 games where he's been stout all the way through. Like I said, I'm really impressed with Jamal Murray. Like, if he can keep this play up, like, you see the talent there. The talent is all the way there. There's no doubt in my mind that this guy can't be a all-star player. I mean, all-star like every single year if he's just consistent. Like, the guy's good. Joker has been disappearing. He's a disappearing act right now. Like, a full disappearing act. I don't know where the guy's been. I don't know what's going on in the guy's head. But this is why, though, Sean, I was telling you why he can't be the best center in the league. The guy plays no defense. Rudy Gobert is not an elite offensive player, but Rudy Gobert is giving that man buckets.
You know what it is, though? Him buckets. You know what it is. I'm telling you what it is. I wouldn't want Corona either. I'm just going to leave it there.
Oh, no, that ain't the reason why the guy just don't play defense. You want to know the real reason what it is, though?
Rudy Gobert is the first one, man. He can't be trusted.
So one of the things that we do have to realize, too, and I've been noticing, a lot of these people from overseas don't play defense. They just don't. They don't play defense.
Yeah.
It's weird, but they don't do it.
The last one that comes off the top of my head is AK-47.
Yes. No, he didn't play defense really either.
He played enough defense.
He was more for defense than he was offense.
Well, Sabonis plays defense.
I'm just telling you, that's the last one.
Sabonis does play defense. I'll give you that.
Come on, this Sabonis that's with the Pacers now, right?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
You saying his dad didn't play no defense?
Oh no, his dad didn't play defense.
I just think that when he came over, he was,
he was already 30-something. So it was like you wasn't getting the best of him defensively, but you damn sure did get a great offensive guy.
But like I said, it's kind of weird though. Like I said, that a lot of these overseas, like Luka don't play defense at all. Luka truly doesn't play.
Luka is the overseas James Harden.
I don't want to talk about Luka, man. He hurt my feelings.
Oh, it's too late.
We talking about it. Don't worry. But Luka doesn't play defense. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these overseas players, they don't play defense, but they're great offense,
man. Forget Paul George, man.
They play offense though.
Step back.
But look, let's go to our next game. We already talked about this game though, so we good. We're on to the Mavs, Clippers, tied 2-2. If you didn't know, Luka went off last game. I mean, he went off. He went off. I reiterated 3 times just to make you know that he went off. That's the 4th time.
Off the bad ankle.
This is the bad part.
Put that in there.
This is the bad part. They were down 20. They were down 20 and made a comeback.
That don't count. That don't count in basketball.
How the fuck being up 20 don't count?
Because basketball is a game of runs. That's why.
No,
20
if you
points is only 10
up 20, game over. Don't say that don't count. You was up 20.
Let me
so what you gonna say? So now what you gonna say? You just gonna say anybody that's up 20 it just don't count?
No. Here I got this. Where I got to school him.
Let me hear the school.
Once again, when Paul Pierce went down in the finals versus the Lakers, they were down 20. They came back. 20 is really not a hard margin in basketball to overcome. It's 10 field goals. And now in this basketball era, where all we do is
you're not hearing what I'm saying. If you're up 20, you shouldn't lose, is what I'm saying.
No.
Especially with you having 2 lockdown defenders, supposedly. Two of the best two-way players in the league. No. Are they not?
I don't care what defense you have. There's no defense that stops momentum. Name me one.
There's no momentum if you playing in a bubble because there ain't no damn fans there, so ain't no momentum to help you come back. You lost. You know what you lost to? You lost because there was a better coach on the other side.
No,
like I've been saying.
That's
Rick
not
Carlisle is better than Doc Rivers.
I'm not gonna.
2 points says that one coach is better than the other. Are you serious right now?
No, this series is showing you. This series is showing me that one coach is better than another.
How?
I will say this. Hold on, real quick. I will say that I don't. Dennis knows how I feel about Doc Rivers. That I do think he is a little bit overrated, and I do think Rick Carlisle is a better coach than him. It is showing. But one thing to notice is that when I said that there's no such thing as playoff P, I meant there's no such thing as playoff P. It doesn't.
In the words of, I'm sorry to disturb y'all. In the words of OG Ernest, never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Truly. He had a good game that first game.
Bro, one game, and this is why I told you, Sean, the last time I seen this guy have a good playoff game and actually a good series was when he was with the Pacers. This is ridiculous. Like, all they need him to do is score 15 to 20 points, and they win the game.
But at the end of the day, if Luka is putting up numbers like this in order for them to get a win, that's ridiculous.
I mean, but
those numbers are ridiculous.
All you need is 20 points from him, and they win the game. Even 15. Like, the guy's shooting 13% this series, I think. I mean, he's shooting 25. I think it's below 25. Regardless what it is, Paul George needs to step up in some type way. You can't be getting all this money and be called a top-tier superstar, and you come to the playoffs and you look like Andy Dalton. Because that's what you look like right now.
Wait a minute.
Well, he looks like Andy Dalton. He does. He does. Yes, he does.
Andy Dalton had a lot more. Didn't have as much help as Paul George got. I'm gonna let you know that.
That makes it even worse.
Exactly.
I like the way you put that though. That was good, Sean. I like the way how you put that. That was good.
I did. I like that. Let me ask y'all. Just tied 2-2. I still think, like I said, I still think that the Clippers will win in 6.
Clippers will pull it out.
I think they're going to win in 6, but I think this is a
I'm
series.
going with the better coach. Just letting y'all know that. All right?
I got you. I understand that. I'm concerned though. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned for the Clippers right now because playoff
podcast could never call. They could never call Time with Shine ever a hater ever again, and never ever again. I don't like Dwight Howard. I have explicit good reasons why I don't like Dwight Howard. If you don't like, I do.
I like Doc Rivers. Hold on.
I really do.
I like Doc Rivers. Listen to what I'm saying. I like Doc Rivers.
You don't like Doc Rivers,
but I don't think that he's better than Rick Carlisle.
Oh, he's not.
When I explained it, I said they both got one ring, right?
But you cannot sit here and say like the lesser of the coaches don't win. The lesser of the coaches win a lot. The lesser of the coaches wins a lot.
Who?
You said who?
Yeah.
Did we not see Greg Popovich lose to the Heat?
Eric Spoelstra's been a top 3 to 5 coach in the league for about a good 4 or 5 years.
Eric Spoelstra is not a better coach than Greg Popovich.
Okay, but we're saying it like that's true, and I get you, but we're saying it like
who? Okay, all right. Here's the thing. This is what I mean when I say coaching. Who has the better team, Dallas or Los Angeles?
I would say it's about even.
It's not even.
Oh my God. Hey yo.
I don't like the way now you're gonna say I'm a hater, but you're gonna sit there and say that out your mouth. It's about even. Yo, I'm done. You know what? I'm a hater. I just take the hater.
I'm done. It's not about even.
Kristaps Porzingis didn't play yesterday.
I know Kristaps Porzingis didn't play yesterday.
Oh,
but
okay.
You said who has the better team.
Right.
When you look at both of these teams, when you look at both of these teams, it's about even.
No, it's not. What are we looking at here?
Okay. So let's look at it, right? You got Kawhi.
This is why he is co-captain of the nigga podcast. All right.
You got Kawhi Leonard. You have Paul George, and a bunch of fucking role players and Lou Williams.
What? So,
I mean, that's what we have on the Clippers.
Whoa. Let me stop you here right now. Just real quick. Let me stop you here. Montrezl Harrell is averaging 18 points a game. Last year, he was averaging about 15. That's not a role player. That's a starting. That could be a starting power forward right there alone on almost any team. Marcus Morris, before he got traded, before he got released, was averaging 18 and 19 points a game.
Don't give me
No, let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm talking about this season. You want to give me this other shit? We don't care about that other shit, Chad.
Even this season. So you said this season, right? We're talking about this season. You're talking about this. So averaging 17 points as a role player. Yes. When has that ever made sense?
On the Clippers, that's a role player.
17 points as a role player.
Yes, you're a role player right now.
In what lifetime? In what lifetime has 17 points ever been a role player?
So Paul George is a role player.
You've seen that a lot. I said you have Kawhi.
So Scottie Pippen's a role player?
Yes, you can say that.
Oh, okay. This conversation's done here.
Yes,
let's just go ahead and stop it. Scottie Pippen's a role player.
Is Scottie Pippen not a role player?
He's a role player, so he's not an all-star. He's not a star even. He's just a role player, right?
I mean, to some people, he will be an all-star. To some people, he will be those things.
Come on, Sean, man.
But to me,
he's a player in the league.
That's somebody else's opinion. He's not a top 50 player to me.
That's a lot of people's opinion.
And that's cool. And that's
a
cool.
whole board of people.
That's cool. But to me, he's not.
Sean, come on, man.
Killing me.
To me, he's not. You can't change my opinion. This is the whole point. You asked me to come in here. This is my opinion.
Okay,
I got you, but you're killing me.
If that's the opinion, you know what? Let's roll with it. You got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and then you got my man right here,
Lou Williams,
Lou Willville,
and
so
a bunch of role players.
Dallas?
They have Luka Doncic. They got Porzingis. And a bunch of role players. I'm not even going to say 10.
So they don't have Lou Williams. So they don't have Lou Williams. So the better team is Los Angeles, right?
So because they don't have Lou Williams, that's the better team?
I mean, yeah. I don't see any of their role players getting 36 points.
Not to mention, Porzingis didn't play yesterday. Again.
Come on, Sean. I get you.
Because he didn't play one game, that makes the Clippers that much better than his team? I'm not talking.
Are that much better? Nobody was saying
all right. Listen. I'm wrong. Go ahead. Keep going.
All right. So Dennis,
I'm wrong.
So look, we both got the Clippers winning, Sean. I'm here with you, but this I'm here with you.
I don't.
I know you don't, Dennis.
I don't.
I know you don't. But me and Sean got the Clippers winning. I got the Clippers winning in 6. I think they close it out in the next 2 games. Raptors clean sweep the Nets. We all said that was gonna happen.
Yeah, but where the fuck is Karis LeVert? This is the shit I don't understand. When I don't need this motherfucker to ball, he balls out. Then when I expect him to ball, he don't show the fuck. Where the fuck is Karis LeVert?
He's gone listening, man. He's chilling. He's relaxing. He's maxing and relaxing, man. The Raptors looked amazing in this series, especially Fred VanVleet. Like Fred VanVleet looked amazing. I wasn't even concerned. He had one bad game, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I wasn't even concerned with Pascal Siakam because I expect him to do things like that. But Fred VanVleet, that boy was balling. He was balling.
He always pops up in big moments. That's what he does.
He does. He's a playoff player. He's a playoff player.
He's definitely a sniper.
That's one thing I like about the boy.
Real snappy on D. He's VanVleet is really good. So for situations like
these.
Do
y'all think he's a starter in the league?
Nope. Keep him where he is.
Keep him where he is. I agree with you on that one.
We all know that he's gonna come up on a big contract. Do you
Just like
think that's gonna mess his career up?
I mean, bums do that all the time. Didn't bum behind what's call it come up Dellavedova come up on a good contract like that?
Yeah.
All from.
Don't get me wrong though. I do think
that contract came from 2 games of him playing good defense on Stephen Curry.
Oh yeah, no, his contract was never deserved.
Just putting that out there.
Don't get me wrong though. I do think that
100%.
No, we agree with you 100% on that. Don't get me wrong though. I do think that Fred VanVleet, like if he was to get a contract and he was to start, he would have to go to a team that's like decent though. It wouldn't be he can't take over no bad team. The guy did average 18 points this year with like 6 assists, so he did play good. So it's not like saying he didn't play good.
If I was him, I would just stay with Toronto.
That's what I said. But if I was the guy, I would stay with Toronto.
Older. Kyle Lowry's only getting older, even though Kyle Lowry is a dog and he's been balling.
He's from Philly. Go ahead and say it.
He's from Philly.
He's my Philly boy.
He is one of them Philly kids. You know what I'm saying? But he's in his 30s, so he's getting older. So eventually, you know what I'm saying, his minutes are going to start to dwindle, and VanVleet will automatically go up. He just sit and be patient, and he'll be the man in Toronto.
Now does somebody offer him more money?
All right, so we all had this as a sweep. Like I said, it wasn't that good of a series, but hey, the Nets will be back.
I had the Nets with the Magic on a sweep too, but I have good reasons to hate on Antetokounmpo. Anyway.
We got the Lakers, Blazers. Lakers are up right now 2-1. LeBron went off the last game. Dame won a day.
I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
I was gonna say LeBron went off, and so did Dame, as usual. CJ, as I said before the series, like CJ is gonna have to give him a hand. Sean, we were talking about this, but CJ has to give him a hand. Like he has to. Like he has to if they would expect to win. If not, it's gonna get ugly. But they just don't have anything to contain Anthony Davis down there at the moment. Like New York's a good big man, but they don't. And Whiteside is too. But they lazy at times. Like they're lazy and they don't play defense at times. So
we had this conversation. I swear we had this conversation.
We did.
And the exact thing that I said is the exact thing that's going down. Okay.
You're right. That's what I said. So what I will say though is that LeBron went off this game. He's obviously he's ready to play now. I was concerned at first a little because he was a little passive aggressive, but now I see that he's ready to score. LeBron went off though. He's definitely in playoff Bron mode right now. I do, like I said, I had the series ending in 5. I still got that series ending in 5.
What I will say is, and it's like we had the conversation before. Me and Dennis had this conversation privately, and I'm gonna give it to everyone. This is if the Portland Trailblazers want to win this series. I said it has to happen just like this. Dame has to give you the first game. CJ has to give you the second. Melo has to come in and surprise you in the third, and Dame needs to finish the fourth. That's the only way that this happens. And like you just said, CJ has to step up. CJ has to step up.
The way that I had it, I had Melo taking over in game 3, which he was doing in the third quarter until he got put on the bench. And this game that's coming up in game 4, this has to be CJ's game or they're done.
It's over with.
I think it's over with already.
It's possible. It's possible.
I don't think it's over with though. But this has to be CJ's game.
It's possible.
I think a lot of people got excited too after that first game because Dame was going in. I think Bron heard, man.
Let me tell you something about this guy, man. This guy, Damian Lillard, man.
Oh, he's a beast.
He's different. And the thing about Damian Lillard that I can always say is that he shows up in clutch time moments.
He does. The guy's an animal.
He shows up. And this game right here is a clutch time game. You go down 3-1, you kiss the series goodbye pretty much. That's how pretty much everyone looks at it. The statistics behind somebody coming back from a 3-1 are very slim to none.
And that man in that picture came back from it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you go down 3-1, you is right. Then you done.
You're done, basically. That's what I say. You go down 3-1, you're done, basically, for sure.
And I feel as though they're going to tie it up 2-2 tonight.
We'll see, man. I wanted to go 2-2. I want an exciting series because honestly and truly, I've loved these playoffs so far. It's been very exciting.
On every day. That's what they on every day. I love that.
Every single day, and it's exciting. It's very exciting.
I'm actually watching your bum behind Jimmy Butler just make a layup. I can't.
Oh yeah, you get to watch my Heat. Don't worry, we coming to that.
Let's just put that out there. I can't stand Jimmy Butler's mustache.
The Rock. Yeah, I know his mustache is disgusting, but the Rockets and OKC are now tied 2-2. We were talking about this before the show. What's you guys take on this?
If everybody don't know, Dennis Schroeder is my son.
Chris Paul for MVP once again.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
Chris Paul for MVP. Stop playing with my man CP, man. Put the buzzer beater in Harden. Take it with you.
I got a question to ask you a little later, but I'm going to let you keep going.
CP3 for MVP. That's all I got.
Dennis?
I think the Rockets might fuck this up. This is a D'Antoni. This is a blatant D'Antoni thing that he does in the playoffs. I can see the Rockets fucking this up. First thing they're gonna do is blame Harden. Talk about split the team up.
You know who I blame? The man that can't get out the first round.
He ain't playing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hold on, wait.
Wait a minute, he gonna say I blame Russell Westbrook. He didn't play it.
He get the blame.
I guess,
that's like us blaming Ben Simmons, yo.
Yeah, I blame him because he hurt. Why are you hurt again?
So look, so I guess that anytime Chris Paul got injured in the playoffs, we just might as well blame him on the reason why his team didn't make it to the finals, right?
Yes.
Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't know, but that logic is that's a bad logic. That's a bad logic.
Your best ability is what?
Availability, baby.
That's it.
That logic is bad. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Your best ability is what?
I got you.
What's your best ability though, Chad?
I got you. I hear you. I hear you. As I was telling you guys, I truly believe and wholeheartedly believe if Russell was in the series wouldn't even be close.
I hear that.
But like I said, Russell's not here, so D'Antoni and Rockets need to go ahead and do something and find something else because right now it ain't working. It ain't working right now. They got to find something out quick, or else this series is gonna be over.
Give me one second. I'll be right back, guys.
But I got the series, like I said, going to Game 7. I got the Rockets pulling it out. Dennis?
I think OKC might steal his joint. The fact that it's
I don't blame you. It might
steal his joint. The fact that it's 2-2. I know, hey Donovan, we got an old slider, but we know it's 2-2.
Who's that? Oh, Donovan.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's listening, man. Shout out to all our fans, Dalton, Donovan, Ant Radish, Ron Thomas. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in as always.
So y'all could sweep them right now in the game.
Yes. Heat are playing right now. I remember you guys talking to me at the beginning, like I told you guys that this is going to be a clean sweep to 5 games. It is looking like it's going to be a sweep. Jimmy Butler and Bam.
Where's the bull at? RJ, what's his name?
Who?
Where's the bull
TJ Warren?
That was beefing with
TJ Warren.
TJ.
Yeah, that was y'all guy, and he's a bum. Like I said.
No, he's not a bum. I was about to hear you say something about that.
He was nice in the bubble, though. He was nice
in the bubble. Even
the playoffs are still in the bubble, Dennis.
So look, hold on. That's not fair to say. Sometimes people play. We all know that some people don't play good against certain players.
What's going on, Robert Leader? What's up?
What's good? We all know that certain players do not play good against like certain players. Like we know this. and his kryptonite just might be Jimmy Butler. He might get in his head.
Oh my God.
He might get in his head or something. You never know. You
Jimmy
never
Butler
know.
is his own kryptonite. Man.
You are a hater. Guess what? Jimmy Butler in the second round. You guys didn't want to sign him back. I bet y'all want him now because I bet y'all would have won that series.
I don't think it's that we didn't want to sign him back. I don't think he wanted to play.
He's just not that guy, bro. He's not.
I don't think he wanted to play for Brett Brown. I think that's what it was.
No, he's just not that guy.
Like if you ever get a chance to go and listen to JJ Redick's podcast, you'll hear why he was upset when he was with the Sixers.
The infamous Philadelphia Cheesesteak.
So are you saying that Brett? Are you saying I'm talking to Sean on this one? Sean, you're saying he's just not that guy. Why is he not that guy? Because I guarantee you, if he was playing, he would be that guy right now for y'all on that team. Because I guarantee he would have gave y'all at least 20. The 20 points that y'all might have needed with a much added 5 assists. You see what he's doing right now. He would have did that to them too. Because he did against the Celtics the whole entire season this year.
So, he played for a team called Minnesota, right?
Okay, what's your point?
Where he also wasn't that guy.
So one team, and that's not saying he wasn't that guy because he definitely got them to an 8th seed. He was definitely an all-star that season too. What are we talking about here?
He also played for a team in Chicago that he also wasn't that guy.
Once again, he got 2 all-stars. He got 2 all-stars in Chicago and got to the playoffs 3 times. What are we talking about here?
So he can play. Yeah.
What are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? Are we going to mention that he didn't have a team? Are we going to mention that? Are we going to mention that he didn't have a team? That Derrick Rose is injured literally every single year? Are we going to mention that? Are we going to mention that? Are we going to mention that Karl Anthony Towns got injured that season and he was playing with them? And the reason that was one of the reasons why? No, we're not going to mention that, right?
He had a team with the Sixers.
A really good one.
He had a team with the Sixers.
A really good one.
Oh, he had a team with the Sixers, and they got to the they got to the second round, right?
He was a triple point away.
But guess what, though? They lost to that guy.
No, they didn't. They lost because Ben Simmons couldn't shoot a 3, and everybody was just playing down low. That's why they lost. That's why they lost. No one's scared of shooting of Ben Simmons, so they're gonna guard 8 feet away from the guy. That's literally look. I'm gonna tell you, Sean. This is what this is. If you ever go to the park, and I know you play basketball, you play basketball. You ever go to the park and you playing a 5-on-5, and you got a guy that's out there that's probably a big man, 6'8", probably just can't shoot at all. And he probably think he can shoot, and he's playing point guard, but he can facilitate. You be like, hey, let that guy shoot. Everybody else play down low. That's going to make it harder for everybody else to score because everybody else on that team is either score or they're drivers or they're going to get double teamed. That's literally what happens. Ben Simmons Embiid gets double teamed every single time. You got Jimmy Butler getting double teamed because nobody's scared of Ben Simmons to shoot. He's great on the fast break. He's decent at half court. He's a good facilitator, but he can't shoot. That's right there alone messes them up. That's what messed them up.
Let me tell you something. I know a point guard who couldn't shoot that got a ring. Been to the championship twice, as a matter of fact. By the name of Rajon Rondo. Not even as tall as Ben Simmons.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Give me
that.
Guess what? Because I'm pretty sure Rondo hit like 4 or 6 threes in a game now in that play. I've never seen Ben Simmons hit 6 threes, nor 1 or 2 in the. I haven't seen him hit 2 in the game.
I've seen Rondo put up 40.
I've seen Rondo put up 40 also. I've seen Rondo put up 40 also. I've seen Rondo put up 40 and 10 before. I mean, hell. Like, come on now. That's not a good comparison. I get what you're trying to say that, hey, it's not because I've actually seen Rondo shoot threes and make them. I've actually seen Rondo hit mid-ranges and make them.
But I've actually seen that. But I'm talking about when he was winning rings, bro. When he won
he
rings,
still won. Are we forgetting? Shooting. Literally, are we forgetting?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you this before you go on. Does it have to be the year that he won a ring or was in the championship, or can it be in between that time, in between those 3 years?
I just specifically said I've seen a point guard who can't shoot win a ring. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Because that was his argument.
Simmons. And that's the case. About a year he won.
So wait. No. You say you see him win a ring, right? So let's just go off the
defense. They play on Simmons on Rondo.
Let's just go off of this because the year. Wait. Let's just go off of this. Then you say you seen a point guard that didn't win. That couldn't win. The year that they played the Lakers in the finals, he could shoot that year, though. That's the thing about it. So they still got to the finals again while he was shooting, though. And that's a fact. That's truly a fact.
Oh, he couldn't, bro.
Yes, he could. Bro, he was literally carrying that team because Paul Pierce and KG were injured damn near the whole season. Excuse my French.
No.
Yes, he was.
You're talking about the second. I said he won a ring and couldn't.
I get what you're saying, and I'm going still back to the point that he made it to the finals.
I stopped talking because I asked that question.
Okay, and I get that, but he still made it to the finals while he was shooting. Is what I'm trying to get to him. Even if he did lose, he got to the finals still shooting. They were playing the same defense.
So, but that's not my point, though.
That's one of the best.
You're going off my point. You're going into improved Rondo.
So
I'm talking about the original Rondo, the same Rondo that they used to play.
I'm not going to let you distort. I'm not going to let you distort it because it'd be different if Ben Simmons actually won a ring. He lost. So what I'm trying to tell you is, once again, with him losing, you can still compare that finals team that got to the finals and still lost. You can compare that. That's the point I'm trying to get to you. Yes, you can. You actually can.
You're taking my point, though. You're taking my point and you're changing the narrative.
You can't change the narrative of a point where a person can't shoot.
You're changing my narrative. You're changing the narrative of my point.
Hey, fellas, we gotta go to the next slide, though.
All right, fair enough. Let's go to the next slide.
I love the beef. We do gotta go to the next slide.
Bucks are up now 3-1. Bucks in 5 for me. Just keep it simple and clean.
I don't know how the fuck Orlando got that one, but then I
don't know, but they've been playing impressive.
But I have to sit back and think about it. They are the only home team in this bubble, so that's how they.
That is true. I just started that. I didn't think of that until you said that.
I put him on to that.
No, it wasn't you.
Give me my credit.
It wasn't
we
you.
Just had this conversation.
It was actually, to be honest, it was my cousin Tyler. He said
we just had this conversation.
And I said, I got the fucking proof where I can show you our screen. I fucking reposted it on Facebook. My cousin Tyler. He said that shit after they won the first game.
So I think they've been playing them actually pretty tough though, which is why I'm like, it's pretty dope. Like they've been actually playing tough.
If they get another score,
it's not hard. It's just not hard to stop the Bucks. That's what it is.
It's not that it's not hard. It's the fact that they've been. I don't care about them stopping or playing defense on them. I'm talking about the simple fact that they've been scoring on them in the general. The Bucks. Orlando's just been hitting on all cylinders, just in general. Like Nikola Vucevic has been going in. He's been killing the Bucks.
The game one, he was 5 for 8 from the 3-point line.
Like Vucevic, he was 6 for 10 today, 31 points. 6 for 10, 31 points. I was actually watching the game too for a little day. I saw Marco Fultz playing, man. He didn't play too bad. I mean, he might have shot bad, but that's because he shot himself out the game. But he didn't play too bad.
He be trying too. He be trying bad. The Sixers message jump shot all the way up.
I don't want to say the Sixers message jump shot up. He messed his jump shot up. We can't just blame it on the Sixers. He messed it up.
I don't know who to blame that shit on, but I just want to know what was the thing about why not getting Jason Tatum.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Was it that we was tired of Duke players because of Jalil? Like,
no, it was when that was the thing. Jason Tatum was not as highly touted as everybody may think.
But he was guaranteed the third pick, though.
He wasn't guaranteed the third pick. Let's get that straight. Let's get that out the way. Because sometimes what happens is that coaches like Brad Stevens, he's young, he pays attention, he just likes a certain kind of player. And Brad Stevens seen in Jason Tatum while he was still in Duke, that it was more than him to just, because he was, if you look at Jason Tatum in Duke, he don't look like the Jason Tatum that's playing for the Celtics. Let's be real. A lot more finesse, a lot more jump shots. He played for Duke. But you knew that he was strong. You knew that he had another level to him. And I think Stevens picked that up faster than anybody. And that's why Stevens said, all right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of the first pick, take the third and pick Tatum because I know he's not going first anyway.
I think it's kind of different though I'm not disagreeing with you, but like you never really get to truly see anybody's full potential in college, I feel like.
You can't, but it's just like sometimes you can, it's like sometimes that this player can just go to another level. I think that's an ability you need to have as a coach.
No, that's true. No, I get that. I was actually very high on Jason Tatum. I thought he should have been the first or second pick. I thought Lonzo was absolute trash, and it's showing right now. I thought he was complete trash because
honestly, I think Lonzo would be a real good point guard, basic point guard in this league. Let me say, I think Lonzo will be a basic point guard in this league, but I think he would be better if he was on a team that was like full of, guys where as though when people start to guard, they forget about him and he start making all these open threes and then he can take over a game. He cannot be the number 1 or number 2 guy.
He can't be the guy.
This is
got to be 3 or 4.
This is my argument for Lonzo. This is my argument for Zoe. Zoe is 6'6", right?
Right.
Pretty big guard by league standards.
Yeah.
I think, honestly speaking, that instead of Zoe being a pass first guard, if somebody needs to put the battery in his back and tell him to go and score, because he can. And it's not even all about the jump shot for me. It's just Lonzo Ball has a lot of tools to get to the rack effectively. If you've ever seen him do it, and then the fact that he can pass out and has the great passing, I feel like he needs to put scoring first and passing second, and he'll turn out to be a dog. Whoever's coaching him, I would literally tell Lonzo Ball to try it. Like, listen, this game, I want you to just do nothing but attack. See how many buckets you can get this game.
I think he'll make up for it at the free throw line.
He'll make a lot up for it at the free throw.
Right.
And naturally shooting more free throws.
I actually want to see him with some emotion. I haven't seen him with no emotion.
I haven't either.
I would like to see him with some emotion.
Actually, no, I lied. I've seen him with emotion. I lied. Like I said, me going to UK. I actually watched him play live when they beat UK the first game, not the second game, the first game, and he hit that dagger, and I saw emotion right there. I saw some emotion right there. That's the only time that I saw it.
You ain't seen no NBA emotion.
Nah, not at all. And I don't think I will. I just don't think I will.
I think he will, but I'll get into that later. What's the next slide? I'll get into that later. I'm getting that later.
Do we agree with? Because I don't think we ever got to talk about who MVP is going to be. Do we agree that Giannis is going to win it?
No.
No. Who you have, LeBron?
On this. Coach of the year is already given out.
Coach of the year is out.
Nick Nurse got it.
Actually, was like on.
Huh?
Actually, was like on. She was
I don't know the coach. She does.
That's what I told her.
Who do you have winning?
Who do I got winning what?
The MVP. You said no. Who do you have winning?
I would like Chris Paul to get it because he deserves it.
He do.
That's why I feel as though he deserves it. But who's going to get it?
Who do I think going to get it? Anthony Davis.
I don't think they'll give it to Anthony Davis because he's playing with LeBron.
Right. I think they're going to give it to Anthony Davis because it's been I don't know. I haven't checked. But I don't think I've ever heard of one player leading his entire team in every statistical category besides assists.
And I agree with you 100%. I think Anthony Davis does. I think Anthony Davis actually absolutely does deserve an MVP this year. I think he definitely does deserve it. I think what is going to happen, though, is that LeBron just overshadows people. He just overshadows people, unfortunately. So I think LeBron's going to end up winning it. I think LeBron's going to overshadow him. Yeah. I don't know if Giannis is going to win it this year. It's possible, but I think they might give it to LeBron. I think they might give that to LeBron.
But rookie of the year, we all agree on that.
Yes, absolutely.
Sixth man of the year, I agree it should be my son.
I got Lil Will winning this next. I mean, his
63, 24.
Yeah, and but he deserves it.
Most improved player. I wouldn't say that he's most improved. I would just say he's I think that should go to somebody else.
Who do you? Well, the three candidates was Luka.
No, it can't be Luka.
Luka doesn't. I'd say Luka can't get that. It was Luka. My bad. It was Luka, Brandon Ingram, and one other person. I don't remember what the other person was. I think Brandon Ingram definitely deserves it, though. I think he has improved the most out of everybody. I'm definitely going with Brandon. Ooh, Jimmy Butler. I'm definitely going with Brandon Ingram on this one. Like I said, Coach of the Year has already been given out. It was well deserved too. He deserved it. I mean, I'm just gonna be quite honest. Either him or Billy. Him or Billy.
Where were you at with it? You were saying most improved?
Yeah, it was at most improved.
Oh, Brandon Ingram.
That's what I said. Brandon Ingram deserves it to me.
I agree.
I'm happy. I'm sorry, side note, but I'm happy to see Victor Oladipo actually scoring right now because he's looked very like he hasn't looked good. He's at 20 points right now in the second half. I'm actually happy. I mean, obviously.
Oh God. You almost made Jameson proud and kill his ankles.
All right. There we go. So these are players that got drafted they got drafted, and the very next pick of these players was. So in 08, we had OJ Mayo, and then the next pick was Russell Westbrook.
OJ, wait a minute, hold on.
That's what I said. That's what I'm about to say. Hold on now, though. OJ Mayo was a beast, though. We all know this. OJ Mayo was
they piped OJ Mayo up like he was going to be the next LeBron.
Well, that
was the hype. I never said
it
that's
was.
what
No,
it was the hype.
It was. And the reason why is that OJ Mayo was good. He was great in college, and he was good in high school. So they was going off of that tape. I mean,
you can't play in the country.
Yeah, he was number one player in the country. Like, I can't sit here and say oh yeah, this was a horrible thing. Now that next one, Johnny Flynn over Steph Curry, I truly still don't understand that one.
But wait a minute, hold up. This is the bad part. They drafted too. They drafted back-to-back
Rubio. They got Rubio.
A lot of people don't know that. They drafted back-to-back.
I remember that. They got Rubio on the phone.
Now Johnny Flynn he was a baller and he had some type of knee injury, but
in college he was a baller.
He wasn't taking over like Steph Curry was.
No, absolutely not. That's what I said. I don't understand that one.
Steph Curry didn't do that right away though.
No, he had ankle injuries. That's why.
He had the ankle injuries. He had to get back, but when he did, though, I mean, obviously,
you remember when I played you in fucking 2K? You remember that shit?
So next we got Wesley. We got Wesley Johnson and DeMarcus Cousins. I wasn't a big fan of Wesley Johnson in college. I'm gonna be quite honest with you here. And me being a UK alumni, I mean, obviously, I think this is a dumb pick.
Then you also got to remember the thing about DeMarcus Cousins was he had attitude problems.
He did, and I get that.
That's why the Sixers didn't take him, which was stupid because I think we'd have won a championship by now if we did.
Y'all picked all the wrong. I forgot y'all picked Nerlens Noel.
They picked somebody.
This draft right here, we picked.
No, not this draft. I'm just talking about in general. No, I know, not this draft.
This draft, we picked Rashawn's boy. This draft, though.
Yeah.
Evan Turner, my guy.
Right.
Shabazz Muhammad over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm not mad at that.
In college, Shabazz Muhammad was supposed to be really good.
Yeah, he was, but I'm not mad at that because at the time, Giannis came out of left field.
Giannis came out of left field. He definitely did. So we can't be sitting here no one actually knew Giannis. This is one of these players that, like I said,
the best big man that was supposedly in this draft was Kelly Olynyk.
Would you keep saying? Stop saying Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is not a big man. Stop saying he is.
Kelly Olynyk and Antetokounmpo is about the same size. The best
that don't mean he's a big man.
The best tall guy in this draft was supposedly Kelly Olynyk.
They all tall.
Tall guy.
They all tall.
Glenn Robinson over Nikola Jokic. I feel the same way with this one as I do with Shabazz Muhammad and Giannis.
Not really bad, John.
At the time, Glenn Robinson the third. He was playing for Michigan, right?
Michigan, yep.
He was a dog.
Michigan. They had a little nice squad at that time.
He was a dog. He was jumping out the building over there. Yes, he was.
He ain't the same boy on the Sixers. Anyway.
Absolutely not. NBA names that don't make sense. We were just talking about this.
Maple Jordan.
Maple Jordan doesn't definitely make sense. Nor does it. That playoff P, I already know. Y'all know that don't make sense at all.
Time out. On Kobe's birthday, they pull out the Kobe style.
Who is that?
Yo! Oh, shit! That's the boy Ruben. It's something Ruben. It's Ruben. I forgot, yo. They ain't gonna pull out the Kobe. I remember, when they was playing him in that 7-game series, they was fucking icing his knees and over there like, yeah, Kobe stop. I was cracking the fuck up, yo. I thought that shit was hilarious, man.
Are there any other names that don't make sense to you that come to mind?
Swaggy P, that's my guy. But no, his name makes sense. I like him.
I was about to say Swaggy P makes sense, bro. I don't think that's
Swaggy P makes sense.
It makes sense.
That's my guy.
I don't know, man. Who else got a weird nickname?
I know James Harden haircut don't make no sense.
All right, relax, man. You don't gotta come from my man's hairline. He ain't do nothing.
Because he look like he like 60 out there cooking people. Like it ain't nothing.
Bro, James Harden is built like he's built funny, and he
like
also
old man.
He built like an old man, and he also like, as you said, hairline is definitely his haircut is definitely like I don't know, out of the world. So for him to be busting people like that, it's always hilarious to me.
Yeah, did he go to Arizona, Arizona State?
Arizona State. Okay. The guy, I don't know.
What the other people got on his legs?
Oh, I saw that. All right. Number overall by tiers in the last 25 years.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's Zion up top? My bad.
Hold up. Please go back.
Yeah, hold up.
Huh? You said over the last how many years? Oh, this is the number one. This is the number one pick, right?
Just the number one pick over the last 25 years.
Okay.
Why is Zion up there, but they got catting them down there? Yeah, hold on.
Why is the white up there?
Because he deserves to be up there because he's a Hall of Famer.
No.
Because he's a Hall of Famer. Because he's a Hall of Famer. Because he's a Hall of Famer.
I forgot Kyrie was the number one pick.
Because he's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
Yao Ming's in the Hall of Fame. Dwight Howard should be in the Hall of Fame easily.
Yao Ming's in the Hall of Fame because China has the most voters.
Guess what?
Question. Do y'all believe if John Wall come back that the Wizards has a strong chance of making the playoffs next year?
I do.
I don't think Bradley Beal stays.
I think they make the playoffs next year if they have John Wall comes back.
I would love to dump those contracts of Al Horford and Tobias Harris for fucking
Bradley Beal.
I would.
I forgot that you guys.
I got some Amazon boxes right here. I would pack these.
I forgot you guys picked up Tobias Harris. Like I really did. I forgot that you guys. I forgot that you guys had Al Horford. I really did.
Al Horford. We're playing. We pay Al Horford 4 years, $109 million.
That's funny.
Zion definitely needs to he's not a legend.
Zion need to come down to in between 4 and 5 right now because we don't know.
We don't know. That's true. We just don't know.
I think he's 3. I think he's the star of his team.
Bro, he's only a star because of the hype that comes behind him.
Think about it. The hype that came behind fucking Yao Ming when he first started, he didn't get Rookie of the Year.
So that makes no sense to me.
What you gonna beat him out for Rookie of the Year that year?
All right, can I ask y'all a favor real quick?
Yes.
We cannot put Yao in these conversations. Because
yes, you can.
No, you can't.
So we just got it.
Yes, you can.
Y'all took a loss in votes before to Amari Stoudemire. It has happened. He has taken loss.
He took a loss in votes in regards to coaching.
No.
Not popularity. No.
The Rookie of the Year at the time, you could fucking bubble that shit in back then.
That was the All-Star game. That wasn't Rookie of the Year.
No, the Rookie of the Year.
No, Dennis, I'm telling you, that always been the assistant coach
thing.
Rookie of the Year has always been assistant coach thing.
Real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna need you to stop making excuses for Yao Ming.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you on reasons for reasons why he kept. Listen, you know he had the number one, but he had the year he was hurt. He had the most votes in the All-Star game. Why do you think?
He always do. That's why. That's why.
Do you
think? I get you. I don't care about the All-Star votes or anything. He's not a legend. He shouldn't even be in the Hall of Fame.
I'm telling you why, though. That's why.
I get you overseas.
You know what? All right.
I get you overseas.
That's how I keep trying to tell you. That's what it is.
Let's switch it up. What about Blake Griffin?
Bomb.
No.
Hey, I feel as though wait. Y'all ain't let me talk. I feel as though Zion and Blake Griffin were in the same situation in rookie year.
No, Blake Griffin didn't play at all.
I'm talking about the considered rookie.
It's technically his rookie year. I know what you mean.
Considered rookie year when he got rookie of the year.
You talking about when he got rookie of the year?
When he got rookie of the year, I feel as though they was in the same position.
No, they wasn't. Blake Griffin played majority of that season. Zion
played 20 games. I'm talking about as the star of their team. I'm not talking about games played. As the star of their team.
But that's what I'm saying. In order to be the star of your team, you have to play. How the hell are you the star of a team and you're not playing?
Zion? Why is he considered the star now? Because of the what?
Because of the hype.
And that's the same shit I'm saying about Blake Griffin.
No, Blake was actually playing. Blake won Rookie of the Year. You know that, right?
The next year he won Rookie of the Year. Yes, he didn't play the first year. On some Ben Simmons shit. Yes.
So he couldn't have been the star of a team he wasn't playing for.
He was the star of the team. All I'm considering is their rookie year. All right. So the year that Blake Griffin won Rookie of the Year is considered his rookie year.
Yes.
All right. All I'm saying, it was just nothing but hype. They were both the stars when
it wasn't nothing but hype for Blake.
When you came to see the fucking Clippers play, you wanted to see Blake Griffin. When you wanted to see New Orleans play, you wanted to see Zion. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's true.
I don't think he should be a legend. I think he should go down to star.
This is what I'm saying. This is the difference between the two is that you knew Zion wasn't playing. He played that 1 month of games, and that was it.
But what he's saying is when he was back playing
Oklahoma, goddamn.
When he was back playing, you came to see Zion though. It was the main attraction.
And those games, because of his hype, but what I'm saying is the reason you came to see Zion ain't the same reason you came to see Blake. The reason you came to see Blake is because you just watched ESPN last night and watched Blake just cram on somebody stupid hard and just jump out the building.
It's hype. Okay, so let's say the first game was hype, but we remember the first game that Zion played. What he has 20 points on 8 for 9 shooting, right? So after that, we saw what he can do. We saw that he was shooting threes. We saw the guy was taking the ball out of people's hand, dunking on everybody. After that wasn't hype. That was that. Oh, this is the same guy we just saw at Duke doing the same things that he's doing, but more. Because he's actually shooting
in the NBA.
So no, that's not hype. I can't agree with you on that. But I will say is though, Blake Griffin and Zion need to come down a notch. As simple as that. They're stars, they're not legends. That's as simple as that. Allen Iverson is disrespectful. He's a GOAT.
I think
he needs to move up.
I think what you call him is a legend though.
You know why AI's not moved up on this list? I think if I'm looking at it correctly, he made them two maybe the only two up here with some hardware.
They are the only two up there with hardware, I think. If I'm looking at it right, as you said. Yeah, they are.
All right, time out. Who the fuck is the boy from the Lakers? I'm lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm lost. I'm like, who is the boy from the Lakers? Yo,
I'm looking at him too. Where's Kwame Brown? Is that Kwame Brown right there in the bus? He better be in bus.
Yeah, they got to be Kwame.
I think Markelle Fultz needs to move up to role player.
I think he do too. I think he needs to be a role player.
Yeah, I agree with that. But all right, who is this boy to play for Minnesota with the fucking fro?
Dwight Howard needs to move down to star.
No, he's a legend.
We're not messing with you with Dwight Howard. I'm
gonna let you move down to star.
He's a legend.
He needs to move down to star.
We need to know who these people are. Let me go get this list from the last 25 years of number one draft picks. I need to know who the hell these people are, man. Because I don't know who the fuck this bull is here.
Listen, what we not going to do is have John Wall under Dwight Howard. That's what we not going to do.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
No.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
No.
Why not? Why not? Has John Wall ever got to the finals?
Oh, my God.
Has he ever got to the finals? Has he ever carried his team to the finals? Or the Eastern Conference finals at all? Answer my question. Just say no. Just say no. Just say no. We can end this now. Has he ever carried his team to the finals or the Eastern Conference finals? Just say no, Sean.
This is madness.
All right, that's DeAndre.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
Did John Wall ever play with Kobe Bryant?
Where's Anthony Bennett at? He need to be in Bucks.
No one's talking about that. We're talking about when he played for the Magic.
Why you don't want to talk about that though?
No, I don't care about that. I'm talking about when he played for the Magic, right? No, I said, has John Wall ever carried his team to the finals or the Eastern Conference finals? No. Don't change. Don't change the
answer already.
Don't change the subject.
I'm not. I'm talking about Dwight Howard.
So then that alone right there.
Time out. Wait. Something don't make sense here. Where's Anthony Davis at?
That's true. Anthony Davis is not on this list, and he definitely was the number one pick.
All right, which one of these is Michael Olowokandi? That must be the boy from Minnesota right there. All right.
Where Kemba Walker?
Kwame Brown.
Wasn't Kemba Walker drafted number one?
Andrew Bogut.
I don't think he was.
I think Kemba was drafted number one, bro.
You sure?
Andre Bargnani.
I think that was the year after he took a bunch of freshmen to the chip and won.
No, Kemba wasn't on number
Kemba wasn't number one, I don't think, bro.
What?
No.
He ended up on Charlotte. How wasn't he number one?
Because Charlotte wasn't. Charlotte didn't have a number one pick.
Hey, bro, that's a good ass question though. Oh, that's Joe Smith. Oh shit, that's who that is.
That is Joe Smith.
Damn, I'm sitting there like, who
So
the fuck is
what? I
wrong?
don't need to know what number was.
So who the hell is
drafted.
this with the Lakers then?
Like Byron Russell or somebody like that. I don't know.
Not Byron Russell. Bro, I don't know who this guy is with the Lakers. I'm actually kind of confused a little.
He old
That must be Kwame Brown. No, it can't be.
No,
Kwame Brown is down there at the end, at the bottom.
Next to Greg Oden.
All right, Greg Oden, Kwame Brown, and Anthony Bennett are together, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then that's Joe Smith, and I think that's
Hold on, wait a minute.
That's Bellinelli right there, right?
Okay, say where's Wiggins?
Or Barganieri, whatever fuck is whatever.
Bargnani.
Yeah. Then you got Fultz. Then you got Andrew Bogut. Right here.
DeAndre
Ayton.
Andrew Wiggins.
Dog.
And who is this guy? Hey, anybody in the comments if you're watching, if you see this guy at the Lakers, who is Papa Jones? Who is Papa Jones?
Papa Jones ain't got no fucking number one.
No.
I'm looking at all the number ones right here. Ain't no damn. They took Anthony Davis out though. Anthony Davis not even on this list.
The Sixers got a lot of number ones up here.
Of course they do.
No, we only got two.
What?
Three. We
I
got three.
I see four.
That's a lot of number ones, Dennis.
Who the fourth one you see?
AI.
Got that one.
Simmons.
Got that one.
Fultz.
Got that one.
Bro, they said that's Joe Smith right there. In that Lakers jersey, that's Joe Smith.
Oh, yeah. Y'all didn't draft Elton Brand.
No, we didn't draft Elton Brand. Chicago did.
No.
So that is Joe Smith. Thank you. Thank you, Raymond Davis. That's Joe Smith.
So who the hell is this in Minnesota? That's Olo and Candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That makes sense. That makes sense now.
I'm gonna say this too, and y'all gonna be mad as hell.
Thank you, Raymond. So Chuck said Papa Jones.
A lot of these legends shouldn't be up here.
Legends?
Zion needs to come down.
We said that. Blake Griffin needs to come down. We said that.
Derrick Rose needs to come down too. Let's be real.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Kyrie Irving needs to come down because he's always hurt. Y'all needs to come down. Dwight needs to come. The only person I feel like should stay there is Allen Iverson in that list.
Dwight stays up there with Allen Iverson.
No, you are disrespectful to even put those two in the same category.
It's not putting them in the same. It's not putting them in anything.
Yes,
it's just true.
Hold up. I think. All right. If I'm doing GOATs, then I would move Derrick Rose and Allen Iverson up.
Derrick Rose isn't no GOAT.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you why.
I love D Rose, but he's not up there.
The reason why I'm explaining that because all of those guys got MVPs.
That's a good argument. Dwight Howard don't though.
But guess what? He's been to the finals, unlike D Rose.
Has all these guys been to the finals? Hold on, wait a minute. That's a good question. I know Yao Ming hasn't, but you said we can't talk about
Yao Ming has never been out the first round of the playoffs.
All right, we can't talk about Yao Ming. I think Kenyon Martin was in the finals. Andrew Bogut was in the finals.
Andrew Bogut.
Greg Oden went to the finals. Looking like fucking LeBron dead on that.
He did go to the finals with my Heat. He did.
Yeah. Who else? I don't know if Elton Brand went to the finals.
Kyrie Irving went to the finals.
Yeah,
he has a ring. Wait, by your understanding, that means he's a legend because he has a ring. Wait a minute.
Who's that?
He does have a ring. He's a GOAT. Then you understand, and then by your understanding, Kyrie's a GOAT.
No, Kyrie's not a GOAT.
You said he the only one got hardware. You said whoever got hardware needs to be in the GOAT. That's what you said.
Who said that?
You said the reason why them two up top are GOAT because they got hardware.
But that's not what I said. I said I'm looking at this list. I don't see
go
nobody
back and
else.
Find it.
Oh my God! I just said I'm looking at the list. I don't see anybody else that's not up top without hardware. That's what I said.
And you said the GOAT.
No, the GOAT is Kobe, in my opinion. So don't do that.
Kobe ain't a number one pick. We talking about number one pick.
He should have been. He should have been.
You know what? We got to go to the next slide. We're going to be here all day.
What's wrong with you?
We're going to talk about Brooklyn?
Yes. Guys.
It ain't going to work.
You don't think it's gonna work?
Nope.
Not only do I think it's gonna work, I think Greg Popovich is gonna run the shit. I'm putting that out there. Not only do I think it's gonna work, I think Greg Popovich is gonna run it, and ain't nothing Kyrie can do about it but ball.
I think you be dreaming.
No, they said they throwing the check at Popovich. They throwing
Popovich about to retire, man. You're not fair.
All right, we'll see. I mean, we'll see.
Listen.
I'm not gonna sit here like I'm 100% right.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say like this: Kevin Durant, facts, does not do good with ball dominant guards.
Only difference on this situation is Kyrie begged him to come over there.
Kyrie ain't begging to come over there. They talk to each other.
Okay, Kyrie lobbied for him to come over there.
Kyrie wasn't there yet.
Yeah, they were talking during the All-Star weekend.
They both were supposed to go to the Knicks, for real. But the Knicks was on some weird shit, and that's how they ended up in Brooklyn.
All right, they didn't go to the Knicks because they talked to their supposed good friend DeAndre Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan told them that don't go to the Knicks. This shit is all stupid, and they went to the Nets.
I think they talked to their good friend Jay-Z and went to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that might have been it too. Let me see what Chuck Thomas saying.
Oh, good pass.
Chuck Thomas said that you said the only reason that they at the top is because they got hardware. Chuck Thomas.
Thank you, Chuck Thomas. Thank you, Chuck, for watching, and thank you for
exactly. Dennis said that I said that the only way you should be up there is if you have hardware. Thank you, Chuck Thomas.
No. He didn't say I said it. He said you said.
Yes, that I said the only reason why they were up there because they had hardware. Yes.
As GOATs. So if by your standard,
I said that's the reason. I didn't say that was my damn standard. Don't put words in my mouth.
That sound like your standard.
No. What it sounded like
is what I said. Learn how to take your losses the way you dish them out. All right.
Bro, what are you talking about? I never made a standard. That's what I'm saying. I never made a standard.
Hey, real quick, because we gotta get ready to end the show. All right.
Already?
Real quick. Yeah, because
what time is it? Yeah, we've been on for 110.
Yep.
So we got 20 minutes.
Earl Thomas, got released.
You know what it is.
Where do we think he's going?
When did the Patriots and the Eagles begin this conversation? When did the Eagles get this conversation? Hold up. That's what I want to know. I don't like the fact that we in this conversation. That means we might get him. I really don't like that. Hold up.
You don't want Earl Thomas, man?
Yeah, I might get him.
I think this is my theory on it. We're gonna get him. We're gonna be over the cat. Then we're gonna have to dump all these players. Then we're gonna be down just Witch and goddamn Fletcher Cox. And that's all we're gonna have left.
So here's what I'm gonna say about this. And I was telling you this earlier in the season, Dennis. You know how I feel about this guy. Like, you know how I feel about this guy. That he was overrated this whole entire season, and that he sucked truly this whole entire season. His All Pro. I don't think he didn't get the All Pro. His Pro Bowl was unjust. He didn't deserve it. He had a bad season. He played out of place the whole season. He was a product of having a good defense on a good team.
Wow.
The truth. It's the truth. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Now, y'all got to remember, everybody that's listening, y'all got to remember, he's a Broncos fan. And he believes his boy Justin Simmons.
He is better. That's a different story.
I will say, last year Justin Simmons was better.
That's a different story for another topic, though. It's true, though. That's a different story.
Added on to that was a little bit too much, but I believe your boy Justin Simmons.
It's not too much. It's not too much, though. Did you watch the guy this season? I know you did. He looked out of place the whole year.
He did what he had to do to get wins. I'm not mad at him.
Hey, he definitely did. He did what he had to do. It turned into a lead blocker. Derrick Henry made that man a lead blocker for that guy.
That's one play, bro. Calm down.
I mean, the guy didn't play well the whole season, bro. I mean, it's not me over exaggerating about this. He just didn't play good.
It's kind of hard to trust what you're saying when you're a Broncos fan, though.
I mean, when's the last time the Cowboys been good?
That's what I'm saying. You see, you automatically took that as an insult. I'm not taking.
I mean, no, it's not hard to trust what I was saying because once again,
the Broncos and the Ravens in the same division.
No, but I am from Cincinnati. And I do watch my Bengals, and they are in the same division. They are in the same division, though. So I do know what I'm watching.
I said what I asked you the question.
I get what you're asking me, but what I'm telling you is that I watched this man play because once again, I do watch the Bengals because that is my hometown team. I still live in Cincinnati. So I do get to see Earl Thomas play because when that game come on, they come on in Cincinnati too. So I do get the chance to see the guy play. So I do know what the guy is doing on the field. I will say that. This is not highlights I'm watching. This is full game I'm watching. The guy just wasn't that good. He wasn't that good. But let me answer your question because you did ask me a question. No, they're not.
If the Cowboys get them, that'll be a great boost to their defense.
I think it'd be a good pickup.
Which would probably put them over the top. I'm going to say that for sure.
Hey, Chuck Thomas is hilarious.
If the Patriots get them, it's going to be a lot of sad Bills fans out there. I'm trying to tell you.
Bills fans need to be sad right now in general.
They should have got sad as soon as Cam Newton signed over there.
And Cam looked like he was enjoying
I didn't mean to do that. My bad. But yeah, they should have been sad in general. Like they should be sad right now in general because Cam Newton's there. And I'm telling you this right now.
MVP. MVP.
I don't know about MVP now.
MVP Cam.
He it's not MVP now. Relax.
MVP Cam, bro.
All right, this next time is when we're gonna have some little. All right, here we go. NFL award predictions from NFL Convo. This is not for me. This is from a site. Shout out to NFL Convo for the shout out to everybody that I got these posts from.
What Chuck Thomas said so I can say this to him.
Chuck's in here though. He's in here.
Oh, Chuck said he had that foursome with his bed with his brother in the bed. Ravens trying to stay on top of that positive image since Ray Rice and the Ravens on watch. Okay, all right, I understand.
So MVP, do we agree with that?
I don't agree with that MVP. I'm telling you, Chuck Thomas, Oklahoma players only good every other year. Yeah, I said it.
Is he an Oklahoma fan?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You ain't true.
Who we going with for MVP then?
Cam Newton. I just told you that.
So you Cam Newton. Dennis, who you going with?
I can't tell you who I'm going with because I still have to do a fantasy draft for somebody that's in this room. So.
Oh no! Don't do that.
I'll just.
Who you going with?
You know what? I'm going with Dak Prescott.
Bah, no, you're not.
So
you swore you was spinning somebody. It's either you gonna say it or you're not. Get off the show. You ain't gonna talk.
I'm going with Dakota Prescott.
No, you're not. He's lying, yo.
All right, the person I think that's gonna get the MVP is Mr. Carson Wentz.
Oh, I might have to second on that. No, I think it's gonna be a running back to get MVP though.
I'll see. If it is a running back, it's gonna be Chris McCaffrey. I don't think any other one's gonna get it.
It's gonna be who?
Chris McCaffrey.
It's gonna be who?
CMC.
You see who faces in that box?
It's not gonna be Saquon. The guy's gonna get hurt. He has no offensive line. Next,
if it ain't him, it's gonna be the other running back.
I don't wish injuries on nobody. Let me get that out of the way right now.
I'm gonna let you know.
I'm not wishing an injury on him. I'm telling you what's going to happen because the guy is fragile now because he has no offensive line. That's just the true fact.
It's gonna be the other running back in his division.
As much as I love Zeke, because I'm an Ohio State boy, he's not going to win it over Chris McCaffrey.
Who said it was going to be Zeke? He said the other running back in his division.
He's talking about Zeke.
You know,
he didn't say no. He could have just said Zeke. He didn't say Zeke.
Bruh. Understand this. I will never give any type of Eagle running back any type of credit.
I never said it was the Eagles running back.
There is no other running back that I can see.
Okay.
But Adrian Peterson. I'm about to say it's not Adrian Peterson.
What are you talking about? It's Ezekiel Elliott, bro. You know who I'm talking about. Don't ever disrespect me talking about. I'm not talking about Zeke. I'm always talking about Zeke.
Like I said, as much as I like Zeke,
like Beyonce said, say his name.
He's my favorite player in the league right now. Still, as to this day, but I don't think he'll beat out Chris McCaffrey for an MVP award because Chris McCaffrey is so versatile. It's just as simple as that.
Don't sleep on Zeke. Don't sleep on Zeke like he's not versatile.
It's not sleeping on Zeke, but when you can put up 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards, there's nothing you can say about that.
When you're the only threat on your team, then that's what's
He's not the only threat. I hate that illusion when you have a top 3 wide receiver as far as such receiving yards. You had another one that had a 700-yard receiving yard last season. He's not the only threat.
What receiver was top 3?
DJ Moore had 1,000. He was top 3 to top 4. I mean, he's top 3 or top 4. One of the two. But he literally DJ Moore was one of the top wide receivers in the league for receiving yards. That's a fact.
No, CMC is.
I don't know if he was top 3 or top 4. I didn't co-sign that part, but I'm
not co-signing that at all.
He did have Chuck. I agree with that one, Chuck. I'm gonna say it, but I know he ain't going like when I say it. But I'm gonna say it. He did have 3 different quarterbacks. Defensive player of the year, I agree with that. He's gonna break.
You got Myles Garrett.
He's gonna break the sack record this year.
Oh, you're pushing it.
I'm gonna talk you ish.
Defensive player of the year. I'm gonna go with. I think Trey White gonna bring it back again.
Trey White? Okay. Well, yeah, he deserves it. I agree with that.
Defensive player of the year.
Offensive rookie. Oh no, go ahead. Go for your defensive player of the year. Go ahead.
For defensive player of the year, I'm going with Chandler Jones. Okay. Chandler's gonna have another outstanding season. He's been doing this literally every single year. Not no 18 sack season, but he's been having seasons like this for a while now. I'm glad he's finally got the run.
Chuck said it's gonna be Khalil Mack, and he got Patrick Mahomes for MVP. Dalton got Patrick Mahomes for MVP, and he got DeAndre Swift for Offensive Player of the Year.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm going with CD Lamb.
Yo, I thought I was tripping when I was thinking that. I thought it was being a homer. I really thought it was just being a homer, but I feel like he's gonna rock. I feel like that slot is gonna rock.
When Chuck said it, I was like, yo, I was thinking the same thing.
I'm like, honestly, that's not even a homer for me. I just think him in that slot position, nobody's gonna really. You can't double nobody no more. Like you can't double Cooper, you can't double Gallup, especially when him coming out in that slot. If the Cowboys' offense is going to be a threat, he has to come out and do offensive rookie of the year numbers. That's just my opinion.
Who you got? D Wick.
Or Henry Ruggs. That was my other pick.
It's tough because I'm trying to. I want to say CD. That's what I want to say. But I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant to pick CD though. I want you to understand. I'm really hesitant to pick the guy.
I don't believe in Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I don't
either, and I'll agree with you on that. I don't believe in the guy. I don't think he's gonna be that. I just don't think he's gonna be that guy for them. As everybody's trying to make.
TJ Warren with the N13 on Jimmy Butler. Ooh.
Finally, it's about time he did something. So my offensive rookie of the year is actually gonna be Joe Burrow.
Damn, Chuck Thomas just wrote that shit down.
How I say?
He said Homer. He must knew you was gonna say it. He said Joe Burrow Homer. He just said that.
But I'm not a Cincinnati fan though. That's what
you just said. My Cincinnati Bengals. Don't give us that.
Yeah, I'm did.
Fan. Everyone knows that. But if I said my Cincinnati Bengals, is because I'm from Cincinnati, so it is what it is.
No.
The reason why I'm picking.
You don't think Jared Judy
absolutely not
gonna get that?
I think Henry Ruggs is
I think Jared Judy's gonna have an amazing season this year, but I think Joe Burrow. I think this is a QB. I think every award that deals with offense is truly a QB award.
I think we need to go back and watch some of my tapes because I think
you know what's another thing? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm giving out some gems today. Y'all know how I always say second-year quarterbacks have MVP year seasons? I think it's either coming from one or two teams on these second-year quarterbacks. It's either coming from Denver or the team in Washington.
I agree with you.
You think Haskins by the snap?
I think he is. I think he's going to have a good season. He's going to have a really good season.
He might.
I think if Joe Burrow won 6 or 7 games, though, I think he's going to get the Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think he's going to get it. So let's go to Defensive Rookie of the Year, though. Who do we have?
I'm going with him.
Simmons.
I'm going with him.
I'm going with the guy on the screen.
I'm going with the guy on the screen.
I'm going with the Predator.
I'm going
Chuck
with the guy
said Antoine Winfield Jr.
That's a good pick.
That's a good pick, too.
I'm going with Patrick Queen.
That's a good pick.
If not him, I'm going to go with McKinney, the safety that the Giants drafted. He's going to be a dog.
That's a good – no, never mind. I don't like David McKinney. I'm not a big fan.
McKinney is going – listen, mark my words. He's going to be a dog.
I'm going with Chase. I'm going with the Predator. If I had to pick another person, though, if I did, I like that Patrick Queen pick because I thought the Eagles was actually going to pick Patrick Queen. Kind of messed me over. But hey, it is what it is. Don't sleep on Kenneth Murray either for the Chargers. He's going to give them some much needed help.
K9 is nice.
Comeback player of the year, I got Cam Newton.
Brian Thomas said Marlon Davis. I like Cam Newton there too.
The comeback player of the year?
Yep.
Dalton said it was going to be Ben Roethlisberger and
Oh,
Flair said it was going to be Phillip Rivers.
Oh, God.
That Ben Roethlisberger pick is not bad, actually.
Oh, God.
If I was to pick another person for it to be, I would say Deshaun Jackson.
I'm going to say Antonio Brown.
What the fuck?
What is he out? But he's out 8 games. I don't think he'll get it. He's out 8 games, even if he gets picked up.
He out 8 of them?
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa, hold on. They saying that the Timberwolves are close to selling 18.
Selling?
Yeah.
We're going back to Seattle? I hope so. Seattle Supersonics coming back to the league?
No. I think they gonna sell it to what you call them.
Who?
I hope they sell it to them.
Maybe sell it to New Jersey. New Jersey made the team too.
No. I'm hoping that they sell it to what's the boy name? I can't think of his name now.
They better let the boy that own Amazon get in there.
Kevin Garnett. I'm hoping they sell it to Kevin Garnett. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope. Actually,
Ryan said that Keneal, he said Neal was going to win comeback player of the year. I'm not going to say nothing about health. I don't want to talk about health. I'm not going to say nothing.
Hey, Zach Bond is a good pick also. He put in there. Zach Bond is definitely a good pick.
No sleep on Zach Bond. They just cut my old linebacker too.
No, I'm going to give it to Dez Bryant if he ever gets signed.
I thought Dez Bryant got signed by the Ravens.
No, he got a tryout. He didn't get signed.
He left without a deal.
BJ put all that shit up and he didn't get signed.
No.
He put all this shit up. Yo, he had this thorough ass picture of him with the smoke and shit.
The smoke with the Ravens all on the side of the helmet. Yeah, all that. BJ, no.
All right, real quick, guys, because we're about to get in the show. Doing a little trivia for our fans that's actually watching. We appreciate it. $10 on the line. You give me a cash out. You put it in there. First person to get the answer. Then yeah, put it in the comments. Who is this player?
I need to log off.
All right. Who is this player right here? First person to get it, cash out me. I'll cash out you $10. Put it in the what you call it. Put me in the inbox.
So you said 05 to 07, he was there. 08, 2016, he was there. Then he went there. Now you're there.
I know who it is.
I know what it is.
I don't know who it is.
You got a ticking time bomb. You got 15 seconds. Then it's got to start the countdown.
I don't know what this one is.
13, 12, 10, 11.
All right, Dalton, there it is. Dalton got it. Calais Campbell.
It was Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell. Dalton, if you give me a cash app and messenger, I'll cash app you that money. As always, those guys, we appreciate everybody that participated, everybody that watched. Like, we really do. Have a blessed day. Have a great day. As always, signing off with the Vault. Take it easy. Peace.
God bless. Good night.